All right, here we go. Here's another YouTube live. So, yes, it's the bonus one because my friend Giselle, she asked me, "Hey, how do you get the fast passes and all this stuff with the whole Disneyland thing and stuff?" So it's like, you know what? Maybe I'll do a live because I think there's other people out there that need to know how to get around Disney. So there's this thing where it's like, yes, some people know that I am a Disney super freak, not just a regular. Hold on, let me adjust my brightness. So yeah, so I'm like a Disney super freak, yes, and then yeah, so when people come to town, they ask me stuff. How do you get Disneyland? What strategies or stuff like that? Okay, so yes, awesome. So Giselle, are you out there? Yes, is that you? Awesome. Doesn't really matter. So the people that are watching, here you go. So when you go to Disneyland, there's like really there's it's like not really secrets. Hold on a sec. What happened? Ah, there we are. Okay, so when people go to Disneyland, right? It's not really like secrets and stuff. People just figure, okay, you know what? It's made so you could just go and you buy a ticket and then just enjoy life, right? And why am I lagging? Is it lagging? Okay. All right. So you just go buy your ticket and then yes, you go in and you get the map and you're like, all right, here's Disneyland. Let's go to the different stuff. So yes. If you have questions, you just ask away. Okay. Now what Giselle, there you are, right there. If you guys didn't know who Giselle is, she's one of my famous belly dancer friends. She's amazing. Zumba, she does belly dance, she does like all the any type of dance stuff. And she's totally smart too, right? Go Cal State Long Beach. But yes, go and subscribe to her stuff, right? And also I'm going to MC her show in March 31st. 30th, 31st, that weekend. Okay, check it out. It's called Shimmy Shakedown. Okay, so anyways, Giselle wanted to know about like the whole Fast Pass stuff. Now, Fast Pass and Disneyland are the way where it's like, hey, if you never went to Disneyland, you go and you go, oh, you know what? I'm going to Space Mountain. And all of a sudden, oh, wow, only 90 minutes, right? Okay, let's just go on Cars Land. Oh, it's only 120 minutes, right? That's a long time to wait in line. So what happened is Disney has these things called Fast Passes, okay? What you do is you take your card, yeah, your ticket, and then you go, and then there's like a Fast Pass booth with like the machines. You stick in the machine, and a little ticket comes out, zzz, right? And it'll say like, just say it's like, I don't know, 12 o'clock, right? Lunchtime. It says, oh, come back at 3 o'clock. Okay. So at 3 o'clock, you come back with that ticket, and then you go on the ride within like, I don't know, 15 minutes. I don't know, whatever, right? But on that Fast Pass, okay, on this thing, it say like the next Fast Pass is available like at 1 o'clock. So even though, okay, we're starting at 12 o'clock right now, okay? And if you get the Fast Pass for 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you could get another Fast Pass. That makes sense? So then, okay, or whatever time it says, you could get another Fast Pass after so-and-so, right? And you do that. So they just keep stacking and stacking and stacking. Now, there's something like, okay, so to get these Fast Passes, you have to actually physically walk to the different rides and then go get Fast Pass. But they have something called a Max Pass now. Okay, what a Max Pass does, I think it costs like $10, and then you could do it on your Disneyland app, which is a great app if you actually go. You get all the times on like what the wait times and show times, everything, whatever the schedules. But you could also do this thing where it's a Max Pass, where it's like you don't have to go. You could go, okay, I need a Fast Pass for this ride. Beep, that's it. Next Fast Pass is available at this time. Okay, so you put your timer on. So as soon as that time comes, dude, you got another one right there. Yes. So yeah, and then also with that Max Pass, you could get like when you go on those rides like Space Mountain or Splash Mountain, and then a picture takes a picture, and then you see it at the end with the numbers on there, right? And then, so usually old school, you take your phone, you're like, oh, I'm going to take the picture. Say, oh, look at us. Then we're number 2208430, right? Whatever, right? And then, that's how you get it. But with the Max Pass, you actually put that number in your app and then you get the picture for free, right? Well, with that $10 thing. So the Disneyland app is actually an app that you just go on your phone. So anybody could get that. I mean, I have it, right? But if you want to upgrade the trip that you're on, you could pay the $10 and then do that Fast Pass thing. Now, here's the deal too. Before, Fast Passes used to be the tickets. This is why I wanted you to get on here so I could actually tell you about the thing. You used to be able to get tickets, and then, it's like, okay, here's my Fast Pass ticket, whatever. But now it's actually more of a receipt, okay? So you don't need the ticket anymore because they scan your pass, your picture's on that pass, and then they go, oh, they scan your ticket now, your admission ticket, and then it says, oh yeah, your Fast Pass, it says 230, but it's 225, right? Now you got to wait 5 minutes, they'll put you on it, okay? So they're pretty strict on what time you return with your Fast Passes. But also, when you go and you scan your ticket for the Fast Passes and you have the app, then it will show you on your app when your next ride is and what time. So you go, okay, your next Fast Pass for here, you have this, oh, you have World of Color, oh, you have this, whatever. And it's pretty fascinating and scary at the same time. So, yeah, the old school way is somebody takes all the cards and they are the runner, right? So let's say Giselle, you have like 5 friends, right? So somebody in the olden days would take all 5 passes and go, okay, what ride we're gonna go? Okay, go Space Mountain. And they walk all the way to Space Mountain, and then they come back and they text, hey, meet here, whatever. And they go, okay, oh, we're eating dinner here. So go over there, wait for the thing or whatever, right? And then so usually that one person that's the runner is somebody that goes to Disneyland a lot. So usually it was me, right? But now with that Max Pass, I think all you need is one person with that Max Pass. And then yeah, wherever you're at, you could just start programming the thing. I have no idea if everybody needs it or not, but I don't know. But that's how the Max Pass works. Now, some people like for Star Wars Land that's coming up, right? They go, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go to Star Wars Land. I have the most expensive Disney pass and whatever, and I'm gonna go. Okay? Now here's the bad part about it. You go, you're not getting in because they're doing a special reservation thing. So I think it's gonna open on May 31st. So from May 31st to like June 23rd or something like that, they have a special thing where in order to get into Star Wars Land, you actually have to go online and make a reservation to get in there. So you have to have a ticket and the reservation, then you go into Star Wars Land, right? So obviously, I think when it actually opens, then that first day is going to go like crazy. I mean, people are going to go and they're going to think like they're on eBay waiting like Black Friday trying to get the last Sleep and Snore Ernie or something, right? They're going to go and then all of a sudden it's going to be like 2 weeks and you can't go until like, June 20th or something or some weekday, right? Shoot, I'm going to do it. Oh, and when it comes out, yeah, I'm going to try and get that reservation. We'll see how it goes because I want to video as much as I can in there. Okay. But anyways, when you go to Disneyland, you want to maximize your day and you want to go from rope drop till the end. Okay. Now, rope drop, for those people that don't know, just say the park opens at 8, okay? 8 in the morning. You could actually get inside of Disneyland at 7, okay? But you're on the like Main Street and stuff like that. That means parking opens like at 6:30, right? Maybe it's at 6, who knows? But then you're hanging out there and then they have this big rope that stops you at the end of Main Street or by Buena Vista Street in California Adventure. And then all of a sudden you're going to hear like the whole Walt Disney recording, Disneyland, just, I don't know, I didn't memorize it, right? I mean, I only been to rope drop a couple times. And then all of a sudden, it's like they drop the rope exactly at 8. Okay, so Disney is really big on time. Okay, and then people just make a dash for like the most popular rides. Okay, now when you do it, you don't even need a fast pass early in the day, but it's good to get one just in case you want to do a double ride. Okay, but like I remember, okay, I'll tell you how to do it in Disneyland. Okay, if you do rope drop, the first thing you do is you go straight to Space Mountain and you get the Fast Pass. Okay, then you go straight to Star Tours and wait for that ride. So you go on Star Tours, you go on the ride. As soon as it's done, you go on Space Mountain with your Fast Pass. They're doing CalAdventure and Disneyland on the same day. Oh, okay. All right. So here's the thing. You have a choice on if you get the park hopper, okay? Oh, it's okay. That's fine. That's fine. So, yes, your nails are awesome. So if you do a park hopper, right, you have a choice to go to Disneyland first or California Adventure first. My recommendation, California Adventure. Because the nightlife at Disney is better. So you're going to always end up at Disneyland because you have the fireworks and all that stuff too. I mean, yeah, even if you watch the World of Color at California Adventure, you're still going to end up at Disneyland later because it closes later. So if you go to California Adventure at rope drop, okay, you want to go straight to get your fast pass for the Radiator Springs ride, okay? Because at any time of the day, it's going to be about like 2 hours. But in the morning, yes, it's not that long. Some people want to go die hard, they get the pass, and then they go wait in line, and the line's only like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, right? But what I do, I get the Radiator Springs, and then I go to Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? And then you go on Guardians of the Galaxy, and you get another fast pass there eventually, right? Because that's a ride you want to probably do twice. So you go there, and as soon as you're done with Guardians of the Galaxy, then your Radiator Springs, it's there, okay? Too scary? It's not scary. I mean, it's awesome. You got to do it. Even though you think it's a scary ride, it's only going to be like, I don't know, 30 seconds of scary, right? Even though it only takes us 1 second to die. But Guardians of the Galaxy, yes, I know it. It's one of those up and down bouncy rides. Spoiler alert, sorry. But thing is, just the experience on it. It's like I never seen TVs that were that clear. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm totally blind, but it's super clear, right? And then it's just really fun. Yes. So you do that, and then eventually you'll go over to get your fast pass for Toy Story, right? Because that one, usually during the day, it's about an hour wait for that one, okay? But then that time, it shouldn't be that long. But the Incredicoaster, that one, even when it's crowded, it's only like a 20-minute line. Because that one, it's fast. A lot of people go on it, and it just really goes. Now, if you happen to go later in the day and you get stuck with a 60-minute wait time, then while you're walking over there, you go on Little Mermaid. Yes? So watch Little Mermaid, then you go on, California Screaming or the other one, all that stuff, right? So those are the two right there. Once you're done with that, yeah, you could go on all the small kid rides and stuff like that. I mean, it's cool. But then you start walking to get a fast pass for Soaring, right? That's the one where you fly over the world, and it's pretty awesome. So once you get that, okay, now you're stuck. I mean, if it's hot, you could go on the Grizzly Rapid ride if you want, but I never go on that. You'll just get wet and you're miserable. And then after you get the Soaring Fast Pass. By that time, the first show of Frozen will probably be up, or you could go draw at the animation studio, or you could go on Monsters Inc. So Monsters Inc. The longest that line will be, it'll be about 20 minutes, right? And then so once you see, I mean, eventually you're gonna go watch Frozen, right? That one, it's totally legit musical. It's an hour long and it's amazing. I don't even like Frozen. I didn't like the movie when it came out, but I went and watched this. I was pissed because the thing is, I love the Aladdin show, right? But I was like, oh man, how did we get rid of Aladdin? They're shoving this Frozen down our throats. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Watch the Frozen show. It's one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. I was like, oh my gosh, this is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen, right? So yeah, you do that, and then by that time you have a choice. You go get your free chocolate and a free piece of bread and eat a chocolate croissant, right? You mix them together, and then go get clam chowder at the Pacific Wharf. Where, okay, there's two places to get clam chowder in Disneyland: either Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean or Pacific Wharf in California Adventure. They make the bread fresh in the California Adventure one. So that's where you want to eat the clam chowder, if you eat clam chowder, okay? But I highly recommend the Chinese chicken salad. Oh, it's amazing, right? I think that's pretty much it on there. So after that, then I think you're done with California Adventure, okay? If you go rope drop at 8 o'clock in the morning, you can finish California Adventure by 1, which is great, actually, And then just get the World of Color Fast Pass just in case you need it, just in case, okay? And then so when you cross over to Disneyland, you need to start 10 a.m. Okay, if you do 10 a.m., then you should still be able to fit a lot of the stuff with California Adventure. Maybe finish by 2 or 3, right? And then so, yeah, that's plenty of time. So first thing you do is get that Radiator Springs pass. That's the first thing you do, okay? And then it's going to tell you. So if you get there at 10, you go there. It says you can, so it'll probably say Radiator Springs. Come back at 3. I mean, it's going to be around that by then. The later you go, the longer your wait time is going to be. And then so if you get there at 10, they'll say come back at maybe 2 or 3. And then it'll say your next Fast Pass is good at 11. Oh, if you have a choice on World of Color or Fantasmic, I'd pick World of Color any day. The only problem is if you want to watch the fireworks at your World of Color, it's mad rush. It's like Costco on Super Bowl Sunday, right? Or Super Bowl Saturday. It's so packed because everyone watches World of Color, and then they're making a mad rush to go to Disneyland to watch the fireworks. But it's a great show. It's a great show. I love the World of Color. And they just remodeled it, so it's probably all fresh and really awesome. So that's pretty good. But what you do is you'd have to be coming back to get to World of Color. Hey, what's up? LA Remix. Yes. Hey, Jose, let's go. Awesome. Hey, Giselle, what day? Don't tell me. Text me what day you're going. But actually, that would be fun if we go and then we have some stuff and some merch in my thing. So if people see us there, it's they could get a free shirt, free beanie, right? But anyways, yes, 10 o'clock. And then so you could be done there. Yeah, so if you really want to see World of Color, right? Okay, if you really want to see World of Color, you hold on. I gotta see this. You know what? I might be able to go that day. Hold on, let me think of what time I finish tomorrow. No, How about the next day? Next day I couldn't. The other day. Thursday I get off pretty early. Friday. Okay. Thursday would probably be the best day. But anyways, I just gave. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, so you get there at 10. I would probably get to bed and try to get there as early as possible. Okay. When you want to eat there, there's a couple different places you want to eat. So, but when you go, make sure you share. There's no shame in it. I don't care if you're on a date, you're with your best friends or whatever, it doesn't matter. But what happens is like just say you get the chicken dinner, right? It's like $17, right? But with the discount on your pass, you get it for I don't know, 14, right? So you don't want to like if you have four people and you eat that times four, right? That's a lot of money. And then all of a sudden later on you go, oh, you know what? I want the Monte Cristo sandwich. Yeah. Then you have to spend another 14 times 4, right? You know what? I think we all want our own clam chowder bowls too. That's another $40 right there. So all of a sudden, food, it's like crazy. So the thing is, what I usually do is we split. So every 2 people, you get 2 things. If you're still hungry, well, too freaking bad. Time to go on a diet, right? Because you want to go and you want to just taste the foods, right? If you really want to eat and like, just be merry or whatever, yeah, go do that on other days. But thing is, Disneyland, you do not want to be food comed. You want just enough to just get by, right? You could eat anywhere, any day, all day, right? But at Disneyland, you got to just take advantage that that's your, want to go and just have a good time. Awesome, right? And then, yeah, so when you get to Disneyland, your first fast pass, hold on. Oh, I would go to that one place called Barbecue Night. That's my new place, the new spot. The thing is, you can't go to Disneyland and Barbecue Day. That's pretty ambitious, right? So, what is it? Yeah, if you go there, that barbecue night I was talking in the other video, it's like by 4 o'clock, it's you have lunchtime until 4 o'clock. But thing is, you eat Korean barbecue or eat any all you can eat thing, and then you go to Disneyland. You walk around all day. Yes, you're going to the bathroom all day too, right? But good thing Disneyland, their bathrooms are super clean, right? So yes, you'll be dirtying them up pretty bad. Um, Now, if you go during this, my favorite ride is it's a small world. Everybody knows that, right? I sing it in different languages. But Giselle asked the handicap question. So if somebody in your party is disabled, then they have some assistant thing where you could actually go to like the guest relations and all. I think all theme parks have this thing where you go there and then just tell them your situation and then they help you out. So I don't know. I mean, if somebody in your party's like that, then yeah, you could do it. But it's kind of weird because it's like when you do it, then there's people that just abuse the system and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of weird and stuff like that too, right? But I would just do it regular. Just go the regular fast passes and yeah, because I mean when I'm waiting in line, I see a lot of these people do it, and yeah, it's not too fun. So yes, I mean I've seen people, the people that really need it, yes they should. Yes, California Adventure. I love California Adventure. I used to hate California Adventure. California Adventure was horrible, right? But then all of a sudden, everything opened up in there, and then it became pretty amazing, right? So now, California Adventure is like for more. I think it's for like older people, right? Because a lot of the rides are a lot faster, right? And then Disneyland is like for the ones nostalgia, so you get the actual like legit Mickey, right? Yes. So if you want to take pictures with the characters, I would go because you get Mickey Mouse that looks like Mickey Mouse. You get Goofy that looks like Goofy. Minnie, same thing. But you go to California Adventure, they're dressed like hipsters and millennials and stuff like that. It's like, come on. I want to see Mickey Mouse like Mickey Mouse in his tuxedo with those red pant things, whatever, and that kind of Mickey Mouse. I don't want to see him like the dapper stuff. And man, my internet's going slow, but there's all a talking video anyway. So, what is it? Yeah, you go for the classics and stuff. And I don't know what parade's there over now, but I know that there's a new fireworks show at Disneyland. So you got to see on the app. So usually the fireworks show, I think it's a different time too. And also daylight savings. So it's probably back to 9:30. Who knows? Right? But as soon as 9:30 passes, then all the rides just like the lines just disappear. And if you go on a weekday as opposed to a weekend, then at the end, that's when you go on the kiddie rides because all the kids are usually gone. Yeah. But the ones that like the parents are like, you know what, let's just go. And yeah, they go till really late and they miss school the next day. Right. But yeah, so the rides you want to go on Disneyland, it's pretty much all of them. But Space Mountain, always amazing. And then Indiana Jones, everybody loves that ride. Most people do, I mean. And then Pirates of the Caribbean, yes. And then you get to see the new scene because they got rid of that scene where they sell the women in an auction. Like, oh, you can't sell women, and pirates are supposed to be good people and whatever. So now they sell like stuff, like a grandfather's clock and stuff like that. But you get to see that scene in there. Haunted Mansion. Well, I don't know if you like scary stuff, But Splash Mountain, if you're careful, you won't get wet there. But it is cold these days, so I mean, I'd stay away from those rides. Fantasmic, if you're gonna watch that show, I think there's a 9 o'clock show and there is a 10:30 show. So that one, usually the 10:30 show is usually pretty empty. So people could get good seats for that one. But if you don't have a fast pass for it, as soon as you get into Disneyland, get the fast pass for World of Color. Fantasmic's a really long show. If you really want to watch Fantasmic, look at my video. But World of Color live is amazing. So if you want to see the princesses, yes, you go to Disneyland, and during the day, there's a thing called the Fairy Tale Theater, right? Where they have like 2 dudes and a girl and a piano player. And then they do like Tangled. They do Beauty and the Beast. The Tangled one is amazing. I mean, I like the Beauty and the Beast one too, but the thing is, that Tangled one is like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I have a video of the dude playing the piano too. That was awesome, right? And then, yeah, princess stuff. Yeah, you got to go to Disneyland for the princess stuff. But yeah, for Fantasmic though, it's like, I think they made the show longer. And if you have a bad seat, or not bad seat, a bad spot to stand for that whole time, yeah, it's not too fun. And the princess part's like really small. Spoiler alert. It's all about Mickey and his nightmare. And you watch the things on the thing. And then, yes, Small World, usually do it at the end. So you see the lights. The submarine ride, you have to really be in the mood to go for it. I mean, okay, if you're going on the whole now the Finding Nemo ride isn't as long as lines used to be. It used to be like crazy long, right? I remember when the Nemo thing first opened with Nemo on the ride. It was like 4 hours. And then so now it's like maybe 30 minutes. I gotta take. All right, sorry about that. Yes. So okay. Anyways, that's pretty much summary of how to do Disneyland. So if you have any questions, just drop down, if you have any questions, just message me, right? And then I will answer your questions about it. But in the meantime, I hope you have fun on going to Disneyland. Yes. While you're having fun, I'll probably be working. I'll probably be, teaching some type of music. I'll probably be teaching Small World and stuff like that too. While you guys are eating churros and turkey legs and whatever. Don't eat turkey leg. They smell better than how they taste, I think. Yes. All right. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. I can't believe I did 2 live feeds in one day, but whatever, right? I will see you next time.